the swath drop stuff does. Like that. The wheat's harvested, weeds are growing, and it needs a lime. Might actually turn off weed growing. Weed off. We'll do stones, lime, and patriotic plowing off. So I need a tractor, and I have a seeder, I'm pretty sure. So let me just run through. I don't really need that. That is really cheap though. So the horsepower I need for my seeder is 120. Alright, so we probably can go for a cheaper tractor. This one's 145. This one's 179. These are 150. So I probably could do the four-wheel drive and then buy the 179 horsepower and then buy the 145. Well, 145 is lower. Yeah, this one's higher. 170, 150, 145. And these are, that's a 305 horsepower. So I might start off with 50. I might just go for a 179. And that's probably just that. The International 86. And 79 Michelin tires. Do wide tires on the back. Standard Western Premium Red Edition. I might actually put some. Yeah, we'll put some weight on it. And then we'll buy some seeds. I'm gonna see how much seeds I need to buy. Then I think all I need to do after this is roll and we should be fine. So let's see, the seeder here is 2,000. So I need like probably one seed and one fertilizer. So we'll buy one solid fertilizer and one seed. And we can do probably just do wheat again. Actually, wait, they all need lime though, right? Lime. Lime. Go lime the fields real quick. That one I think I do have to plow the before I put lime. Because I don't think lime's even going to stick on this yet. Oh, it is. Alright. I didn't think lime would stick to this field. I wonder if it will stick to this field. It will. Alright, and then let's seed the fields, because the only thing else that they need is seed. And this will pretty much work for each field. We just lower the seeder, turn the seeder on. I have the patriotic calendar on. Seasonal growth up. Yeah, I might need to mulch this field. I don't know why it's not wanting to plant. It's planting in some spots, but other ones it's just not wanting to plant. Like this tractor's not wanting to go in a straight line. And it's also because one, it's manual, and two, the field is not even in a straight line. It has a curve all the way up here. Which is why it's kind of difficult. I have to come back here, reverse, and go back this way. What I should do is I should just go right along this field then. Because I can do that. I can just get like 2 fields done pretty much at the same time. This one's actually going to be like how it's supposed to be. When I roll them though, this is how this one will look on the other side. That one will look this way as well. They'll look kind of like the same. The only downside is there isn't really any planters that like plant quick. They kind of all take time, and this is... I might have to switch from it being a manual, honestly. You just need to have like enough turnaround room. Like once I can get it like this, then it's fine. Once you actually get it going, it's not terrible. It's easy to use. You just have to have it get up there to speed. And that tractor actually works pretty well, but with it being an older one, it is going to be a manual model. So you know that I have it up to speed, it's working really nice. And you just have to turn around with it. I don't know, we might keep this tractor. I do like it though, it's nice. It's just the whole manual thing is, it makes the process a little slow. But then once it gets up to speed, it plows, it works. It runs once it gets up there. They already have like a quarter of this field done. I'll see how this goes, trying to plow this field and that one at the same time. If I can get it done, it's going to be just long rows, yeah, but it should make it a little bit quicker. We'll see how it goes. A little bit though, that's what I'm starting to notice. Is that the tractor does like to lean a little. See if we have any automatics on here. The Massey Ferguson is a manual and power shift. These are all just manuals. These are variables. These are variables. So I think the variable is an automatic pretty much. That's a manual. High torque amplifier. That's what we have, that's a high torque amplifier. These are ones, it doesn't say what they are. I'm gonna assume they're, yeah, they're stick. No, I think they're automatics. Do the four-wheel drive, old decal and new decal. $37,000 for 150 horsepower. What? So let's see if this is. I think it is an automatic. Yeah, it's an automatic. This should work a lot better, honestly. Yeah, it is. It's an automatic. I kind of could tell right there by that. Right there. You kind of can tell if they are an automatic or not. Just by looking at those. This one has a cabin. I don't know if we can do. Oh yeah, we can. We can open the windows. Is this for the back window? Yeah, it is. You can open the back window. Could open the back window, and then the left is gonna be. Well, that's control speed. Let's move this other tractor. We should be able to get this done pretty quick now with this one. I think I will still keep that other one. That one is. This is the 46, and that's the 1246. That's the 1586. That's 200 liters. So 137 liters. So it's still a nice tractor by all means, yeah, but. With it being a manual, it is a little tricky to see the field. So we'll leave that out here. We'll see how this goes. This is also a turbo as well. This one's a turbo. Yeah, the turbo tractor now. See how this goes. Go ahead and unload. Well, not unload, but load it. Why is it? Can this one not pull it? Do I need a weight attached? Is that what's happening? Why am I going sideways? Haven't had this happen at all. Why is this? Hold on. We're gonna go buy some like max tires out for this thing. It should be able to pull it. Or is it? Hold on. How much horsepower is the tractor and how much horsepower is the seeder? The seeder is 120. The tractor is yeah, it's 150. That should be fine, man. I'm gonna go put some tires on this thing, and I might buy a front weight, and we'll go from there. We'll see how it is. I am gonna increase the tire size though. I'll put the bigger tires on and see if that does anything, if it changes anything. If it doesn't, then let's see here. We'll do the. We'll set up. We'll try these. Let's see if these change anything. That looks to be doing a lot better. We'll try that out on the field now and see how that is. That should be a lot better. So I can either run it like this, or I can shrink the tires down in the front or the back a lot more. But then this one can hold 7 tons now. We'll see if this changes anything. See how this works out. Is it really still the same? Why is it doing that? Do I need a front weight? Well, it kind of stopped. I don't know why it's... I've never had a tractor do that. I mean, it's on the horsepower rating as well. I'll buy a weight. Yeah, it improves balance. It's supposed to keep them on the ground. I don't know if I need a 3.3. I'll probably go with just like a 1 ton. That should Yeah, I think that would be alright. We'll try that. Because I don't know why it's not... I'm not really sure why that weight is, or why that is not working. Also, this tractor barely fits in, not a good noise. I don't know why it's like drifting now. I was trying to plow a field with it and it was just drifting. Okay, nice. And we can lower the weight as well. Jeez. It's probably alright right here. We have bottom lights. Oh, that is the lights. I thought the lights would have been up there. That's the intake. The lights are down at the bottom. They're actually really nice lights as well. Oh, those are reverse lights then. They have high beams too. A lot of lights actually on the tractor. There's one right here. I think those are the turn signals. They are. Yeah, hopefully this fixes the cedar field. Oh, I did want to use this tractor. This one's nice. I like this one. See if the weight fixes it. I do want to just do one pass here and we'll see if it fixed it. I think it did. Although we're going straight now, but we are going slower than we were with the other tractor. The other one we were going 6. It does seem like it is struggling to pull it there. It's still doing it. Right. Yeah, see? Oh, we'll just use the manual, honestly. I'd much rather have a tractor that, like, works still. I don't know why that one doesn't want to pull it. But this one takes a bit of time, but it still gets up there and pulls. Which is what the other one can't really do. It won't pull it. Unless I know one that I could buy. So that's 50,000. plus 20. So we have like 70,000 that we can spend on a tractor. Or a bit more. I have a certain mod here. I can go with the lizard. These are really good. Like that's a $200,000 tractor. It's 515 horsepower. That one's a 415. I think we might go with this one. That still is 200,000. Go with this one. Michelin wide tires and weights. I don't really want a front loader. What is that? They're automatics, I think. Yeah, they're automatics. I think, yeah, the air carburetors are always a turbo right there. For a fact that this will work. We just don't have a cab on these ones. How is this? No problem. No problem at all. What they do, it like shows the line in the dirt on the tires. Like, look, even with the seater on, you can go, like, full speed with them. They're still going 7 miles per hour. And you can correct them really easy, too. Or if you miss a spot, you can correct it before it goes anywhere. I just wanted the ones with the cab so it would look a bit more realistic. Like, yeah, you're actually plowing in the snow or whatever. Because that wouldn't really be any realistic anyway. Like if it's cold and you're planting, you don't really plant in the cold anyway. I don't know, I'll probably just stick with these ones. I'll buy probably all 4 of these. The smaller one, the bigger is the biggest one. We already own this one. This is the one that we'll use primarily. We can get almost anything done with this one that we need. I don't know what you would use a 500 horsepower one for. Yeah, you can fix this one like extremely easy. I might just throw the dump truck on with the roller and use that to roll my field. If it works, it works. This one's about to be ready to be rolled. I already put lime on it. The only thing it needs is pretty much just be rolled in a second. You know, we are going to use the dump truck. Why not? It's either this or my pickup. I probably could throw the weight on the front of that tractor. I don't really need it, but it might balance the weight out or something. Now, rolling this can be extremely easy to do. I don't know if I can hire an AI worker to do this, though. It might just say no field found. We'll see. Oh, nope, I actually can't have an AI worker roll my field or a dump truck. Huh. Yep, we are going to have that. We're going to do that. Better not mess up here. Better turn. Alright, you're doing it the smart way. I'm messing my field up for that. What is that? What is that? You just missed. Wow. Yeah, you really did not complete your task. You missed a bit. You missed 2 spots. You missed that spot. And you missed this spot over here. And there's still this entire field as well. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm either gonna start there, here, or wherever. I'll pick a side of the field, probably this one right after I get this side done. I'll probably go right up here to that corner, up there, and then just plow that whole, we'll roll that whole strip, and then come back and go back and forth till I get it all done. I might be able to roll faster with this tractor as well, so I might switch it off the dump truck and then just throw it on the tractor, because the tractor I think will roll a bit quicker. Oh wait, I can pick that up? Yeah. Just clean that up. Because then this picks up the lime and everything in between. And realistically, what would happen is the lime and whatever's on top, it would just get pushed into the soil. And it would just act as like compost, as long as it's not harmful material. Which the swath is just bypass product of the corn. So it's technically just like old, just crushed up corn husks and corn cobs. Or no, it's not corn. It's just like the bypass from the wheat. It's not the grain seed. It's like just the shell of the wheat that gets ground up really fine. We're just gonna finish this last strip here. And we should be good to go. Might not even have to move this. Probably gonna do have to move it a little bit. I didn't think we were gonna have to. I thought it was gonna go the whole way. Pretty close. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright, now we roll. So turn off the cedar, turn off the track. Actually, no. Turn off the cedar, yes, but just detach that. I want to try this and see how fast this can roll. We actually are using quite a bit of fuel. This one's already running. Detach. Take this down here. It's not going to matter if I drive over this because I will probably end up redoing it anyway. Alright, let's see, how fast can we roll with this? 9. 9's not bad. And those tire marks, I don't really think they're gonna matter. As long as the fields are rolled, that's all I really care about. This probably might be my favorite thing to do in the game. It's fun and extremely easy to do. You don't even have to lower the equipment or nothing. You just drive. Just drive, turn, and drive straight pretty much. And I have fieldstone on. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any. I don't even do it. Oh, yeah, I do need to roll this. There's not really a difference though. I'm not really seeing a difference between it being ruled or not ruled. Yeah, there is a little bit of a difference, a slight difference. There is a slight difference. Yeah, you can see right there, that bit's ruled, that bit's not ruled. There's a slight difference. Other field over there then, that one just really needs, I think it needs planted and then rolled again, and it'll be around the same stage as these ones right here. 75%, 50% fertilized. This piece is ready to go.